Top 5 favorite games: Fortnite, League of Legends, Among Us, Free Fire, PUBG Lite. These are my top 5. Thank you for watching. Okay, now I will be serious. So my actually top 5, at number 5 we have Quake 2. The one and only, the first ever FPS shooter game I've ever played. It's a PS1 game. There's all kinds of very epic guns. The map design is actually really nice with the game. And let's not talk about the soundtrack. It's so good. The soundtrack is like actually the best thing of the game. The difficulty is really hard in the game. I've only beaten the first level. I've never actually beaten out the full game. I wanna do that actually. Maybe I will beat the full game someday. So yeah, but the only thing I don't like about Quake 2 is that the controls may be very hard to get used to. But yeah, that's about it. So number 4 we have Tom and Jerry House and Trap, or yeah, basically it's just a Tom and Jerry game. There's Tom, there's Jerry, you're going to be Jerry, and you have this house where you run around, put traps, put everything. Your main objective is to kill Tom. It's really fun. The only problem is that the NPC or Tom is really fucking stupid. He always just, basically you can just stand still and he will find a way to kill himself before you kill him. The NPC is kind of trash, but if you play with 2 people, that shit can be a fucking blast. In number 3 we have the JRPG game Legend of Legaia. This game is so amazing. Like, the story is actually really nice. The characters are pretty decent. What I really like about this game is the villains. The villains are actually like really cool design and very epic made. But the best thing about this game is 100% the fighting. The fighting has so many like epic punches and kicks and stuff like that. There's also like these several monsters you can like summon, and they like do epic shit. Like it's actually like for a PS1 it's actually insane. The only problem is it can be quite long. The fights can be pretty long for a basic battle, so the pacing is not the greatest. But other than that, this game is absolute masterpiece. On number 2 I have Crash Team Racing. Also, by the way, I don't have a script, I'm just saying this from my head. So why Crash Team Racing? Honestly, Crash Team Racing could be my second most played game I've ever played. It's kind of crazy. This game is so like the map design, the soundtrack, it's just, there is no other kart racing game like Team Racing. Like, you don't have the same satisfaction as Team Racing. I don't care, yeah, Mario Kart enjoyers, it's just not the same. When you just consistently do the boosts, it's just too good. And then you're at the level where you can break world records, and honestly it's very nice. Like, there's literally nothing bad I can say about this game. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, so before I take my top 1, I'ma add some honorable mentions, because fuck yeah. So my honorable mentions are Infamous, Spyro, Driver, Gran Turismo, Tekken, Typhoon Filter, honestly Castle Crushers, Borderlands 2, South Park The Stick of Truth, Final Fantasy 7. I still don't have Final Fantasy 7 on this list because I haven't completed yet, but honestly it is already like in my top 10 favorite games. Like, once I complete it, then I can like fully say what I think about the game. So number 1 is obviously Team Buddies. Like, if you know me, you know Team Buddies is my favorite game, like, since fucking, I don't know, since I was fucking born. That shit, bro, that game is, there is no, bro, that game was ahead of its time. Like, literally there was so many unique builds. The fucking fighting style was so fun. Not fighting style, but the shooting style. Shooting was so nice, so satisfying. The maps were cool. The characters had voiceovers, and they were fucking swearing. Oh my Jesus, punches, man. Like, what the hell? The story is, no, okay, it's not a story game, but for that reason that it's not a story game, it has actually pretty funny cutscenes. It's been my favorite game since ever, man. Like, it's so good. Let me know what y'all think about this list. I literally have PS1 games in my top 5. It's not a top 5 PS1 game, it's just my top 5 favorite games. I just fucking love PS1 games. Let me know in the comments your top 5. Come on, man. If I don't see Among Us sexy, man, then I don't want to even talk about you, man. I don't even want to talk. Wait, fuck off. See ya in the next video, man. Goodbye.
Fight like a man, pussy. Yeah! This is it. До свидания, San Andreas.